"We bust this game wide open," was an ominous prospect post by Nick Wilson last week at Tribal Council on Survivor, David vs. Goliath. Over the past 2 weeks, the original David tribe members have been able to overcome being down in the numbers to level the score against the dominant Goliath tribe. This number swing could blur the lines between the original tribes and begin a whole new chapter in this game of biblical proportions. Nick went on to explain, "We changed the numbers, and say, play who you want to play with and who you trust. Forget about the buffs we put on Day 1. This helps explain why Nick is currently leading the Gold Derby Prediction Center to take out the season at 19/5 odds. Nick is the most prepared to take advantage of a potential new dynamic as we enter Thursday night's double episode. At the start of the game, the Goliath tribe were individuals who had used advantages in life to excel. The Davids were underdogs who have had to overcome obstacles in life. When the tribes merged, the Goliath tribe had lived up to their reputations, holding a number advantage. They were able to get the Davids on board, and for the first time in Survivor history, the merge vote was unanimous, sending Elizabeth Olsen home. The Goliaths then had a 7-5 numbers advantage. Where did the Goliaths go wrong? Just like a biblical giant, one of the greatest liabilities for a game of Survivor is hubris. And I believe this easy vote set the Goliaths up for a fall. The appeal of working with the Davids seemed less necessary, so they moved to take out the most likable person on the island, Christian Hubitsky. They thought they were in control, and failed to account for hidden advantages used by an organized David outfit. How did the Davids rally? The Davids were aware they could not afford to make a mistake, or lose another number. They had also found some idols and advantages to help mitigate their deficit. Davey Rickenbacker played his idol to save Christian, and they knew to split the vote, so a Goliath idol play would be useless. This sent World Wrestling Champion John Hennigan home. Next, Nick used a vote steal to flip the numbers, and Carl Boudreaux played the show's first ever idol nullifier to send Dan Rengering home. Just like the biblical shepherd, well-coordinated and executed weapons were used to overcome size. Who's going to strike the next blow? I think it is more likely we'll see Goliaths wanting to jump their sinking ship. We even saw Alec Merlino and Kara Kay vote against a Goliath. Angelina Keeley, after Nick played the vote steal last week. Christian also still has an idol, which will give the Davids an edge if tribal lines stay intact. This is probably why in Gold Derby's Prediction Center, for the 6 most predicted people to go home in the first hour of this week's episode 5 are Goliaths, with Angelina being most likely with 10/11 odds. Be sure to make your predictions to influence our reality TV racetrack odds. You can keep changing your predictions until just before the next live episode airs on CBS. You'll compete to win a spot on our leaderboard and eternal bragging rights. See our contest rules and sound off with other fans in our reality TV forum. Read more Gold Derby entertainment news.